Struggling to navigate the twisty turns of low productivity, communication mishaps, and the dreaded PIPs. And I know you are not alone, but what if I say there's a hidden key, a secret weapon in your HR department that can transform those performance puzzles into stepping stones to success? So hello everyone, my name is Swati and today we'll unlock the secret of a superpower tool, the Performance Improvement Plan, that can turn the struggling employees into performance powerhouses. So stay tuned and watch this video till end to understand what actually the Performance Improvement Plan means. A Performance Improvement Plan is also known as Performance Action Plan, which is a formal document used in human resources to address and improve an employee's performance that is not meeting the expectations. It is a formal document that details changes an employee must make to keep their job. PIPs usually outline a list of performance goals employees must meet in a specified time frame, generally within 30, 60 or 90 days. For example, an employee who has a problem meeting deadlines, therefore causing delays in other departments, may receive a PIP that outlines a helpful and step-by-step process to meet those set deadlines. On receiving the PIP, the employee has a specified time, generally from 1 to 3 months, to meet the objectives. Achieving them can help the employee improve performance, or failing them can result in demotion, transfer, and even termination. The intention of PIP is often a good one. It's supposed to help struggling employees in their own improvement process. But data shows otherwise. In fact, PIPs often fail to deliver the desired improvement. An estimated 90% of PIPs result in the employees leaving the company. However, if it is used correctly, PIPs can be a way to avoid unnecessary turnover, and to be successful, a PIP needs to be sensitively designed as a collaborative and transparent process. Moving on to the pros and cons of PIP. Let us first understand the benefits of Performance Improvement Plan. Firstly, it allows for timely action when the performance deteriorates, because the employer must know there is an issue as soon as it arises. Secondly, they offer structure and direction to a struggling employee, so they aren't left wondering what they need to do to improve their performance. Thirdly, when executed correctly, a PIP can help the employee feel more motivated and productive at work. Next, they can also empower employees to take the ownership of their progress. And lastly, they can help the employees to feel that they are being treated fairly. Now coming up to the drawbacks of Performance Improvement Plan. Firstly, they can divert attention away from the routine tasks. Second, the employees may focus exclusively on the issues mentioned in the PIP and neglect their day-to-day role. Third, and the most common drawback seen with the PIP is that some employees may feel demotivated or unduly stressed by the PIP. Next, it can lead to difficult conversation which not every manager is prepared to handle. Another drawback is that many employees see them as a precursor to dismissal. And lastly, they take a lot of time and effort from HR professionals, employees, and their managers. Let's see, what does a Performance Improvement Plan include? So first thing, it includes the basic employee information like name, department, job title, and date. Second, the performance concerns, that is the specific area where performance is not meeting expectations, along with the examples. Third is the performance goals, that is the SMART goals required for improvement in each area of concern. And next is the action plan, which means the specific step the employee will take to achieve the goals, including the deadlines and resources. After this, it includes monitoring and evaluation things, which means that schedule for regular meetings with the manager to discuss progress and make adjustments to the plan as needed. And lastly, the consequences, which means the potential consequences of not meeting the goals, such as further disciplinary action or termination. The steps on how to create an effective performance improvement plan. So a PIP should include an element of self-reflection for the leader writing it too. Before creating a PIP, leaders should check that their own actions haven't inadvertently led to this moment. Pay close attention to the issues or thoughts raised by each employee as they discuss their PIP. And do not disregard what they say. This not only prevents them from becoming distracted and frustrated with the entire process, but it also uncovers whether a PIP is deserved or not. So instead of a monologue, a PIP discussion should be a dialogue between the manager and the employee with ample opportunities for 360-degree reviews for both the parties. The employee may have useful feedback for how their manager could provide more support or clearer guidance. Make sure that the PIP doesn't come as a surprise to the employee, just like other performance management tools like one-to-ones or end-of-the-year reviews. PIPs only work as a part of a program of ongoing feedback. Meaningful feedback with clear objectives should always have been provided before administering a PIP. And when it comes to creating a helpful PIP, remember these 3 C's that are included in it. The first C, that is collaboration, means that a PIP should be viewed as an opportunity to collaborate effectively, which means that you need to invite your employees to collaborate in designing a series of performance goals that they see as reasonable. To resolve performance issues, you need to understand their root causes. Then you need to ask their feedback on the PIP at each stage to make sure that they find it helpful, not stressful. And lastly, the goal is not to pressure the employee into leaving it, is to help them improve their performance and become a valuable contributor to the team. Next, C, clarity, means that the goals and timelines of each PIP should be crystal clear, as well as any criteria the employee needs to meet along the way. As a leader, we need to remember that we hired, onboarded and invested in our employee. The third C, compassion, means that when discussing the PIP, remember that employees may feel worried about the implications of this process. Take a compassionate approach to follow this, like apply positive feedback principles such as pointing out things they are doing well, or reassure the employees that you believe they can turn their performance around. Or you can also use the right phrases to help frame your responses in a compassionate way. That's all in this video. I hope now you are more clear about the performance improvement plan, that is what it actually means and what not. If you liked this information, then I request you to please like the video and share your feedback in comment section. Also, please subscribe the channel to get connected with HR Administ.